Sup, mate? Update 34 is finally out. I have been anticipating this. Holy moly. To be honest, I don't really care about the mods because I am not a creative person. I am a consumer. I take, I do not give. For some reason, mods are able to make games better than the actual developers. Don't know why. Weird phenomenon. Elite, and I haven't read Steam or anything. I kind of wanted to be surprised, to be honest. So, elite enemies. Are we getting some new enemies? Or anyway, let's see. Elite enemies are tougher, faster, more dangerous versions of the standard bugs that you already know and love to kill. They have a small chance of appearing in regular missions that has 3 and above. Awesome. So consider it a special occasion when you encounter one. New dangers have been discovered in elite threat missions. With this warning, we'll have a surefire chance of encountering. Okay, so there's a surefire chance of getting one. A tsunami of swarmers awaits you in the mines. Bring plenty of pesticides and bullets. That's pretty cool because these guys, when you get overswarmed, oh, very quickly it goes from 1 to 10. Shit hits the fan for sure. So how are we gonna know when the elite enemies actually spawn? Is there a noise? Do they have a different color? Are they larger? I don't know. Double warning, double the fun. Okay, looks like both of these things can happen. A swarm of little shits and some elite enemies at the same time. Okay, excellent. Okay, I'm hoping that happens in elite deep dives as well. It's not just normal missions. All right, let's just get to the weapons. I just want to see the weapons. Weapon tweaks, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Base game. Here's some changes. Okay, here we go. How much we got? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do I even want to go through all this? Or just go the things I'm interested in? Alright, nah, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. Why not? The burst fire gun, which I believe is the sidearm for the gunner. What do I think needs for this weapon? I think all around it's not too bad. There's some overclocks I don't use. The minelet one. I think there's an electric one as well that I don't use. I don't know. I think weapons should have some kind of synergy. You know, much like Doom, how the optimal play is to switch from weapon to weapon. But in this game, especially for gunner, you kind of just stick to the main weapon, and that's all you really need. Um, some weapons do have synergy. No, actually, I take that back. The gunner has a good synergy with his pistol and the minigun, the fire build to be specific, and I love going that build. You know, the minigun puts things on fire straight away. You switch to the sidearm, bang bang, dead. Like I love that. That's awesome. All right, let's see. So we got burst fire cannon, increase damage of the base weapon. Awesome. Move some of the bonus of the disabled safety mod to the base weapon. Cool. Just making the base weapon stronger, it looks like. Yep, to balance with this one. Decrease the ammo penalty of the experimental rounds overclock. Cool. Change the damage penalty of the... Here we go. Overclock. Ooh, to a set value. What was the percentage before? Was it max health damage? I don't know. And they didn't really say what the set value is, so pretty vague there. Ah, here we go. Same weapon, electromine overclock. Significantly extended the electrocution duration. Decreased damage penalty. Nice. Too many of these overclocks have so much penalties, it just makes them completely useless. Increase the magazine penalty though. I don't think the default magazine capacity for the burst fire gun wasn't that bad to begin with, so maybe that's okay. Extended the minelet's lifetime. Very nice. Alright, cool. I'd be keen to try that one out. Let's move on to the next sidearm of the gunner, the heavy revolver. I would like to see the elephant rounds overclock needs to be improved. The recoil is way too much. There's not enough bullets, and it doesn't even do that much damage. You know, you can just go the minigun with the heavy rounds overclock and shred everything. Doesn't shred every special into pieces. You don't even need it. So I'd like that to be changed. Similar to the other sidearm, like any of the minelet electrocution stuff is pretty bad, so I'd like to see changes to that. Hopefully there's no changes to the magic bullets. That's like one of my favorite things to go right now. Okay, let's have a look. Move some of the damage bonus of the increased couple of rounds mod to the base. Okay, so like the first one, we're just increasing the base weapon. That's nice to see. Same thing. Move some of the bonus to the hollow point bullets mod to the same thing. Greatly increase the chance of chain hit overclock triggering. Nice. Significantly lower the damage penalty of volatile. Significantly lower the damage. Okay, cool. Lowered the ammo bonus. Oh, a little nerf. Lowered the rate of fire bonus. Oh, bit of a nerf. This was pretty strong. I went on a couple of times. It's pretty cool that you can just unload your whole clip and kill something. That's pretty cool. But now this has been nerfed, so I don't know how that's going to go. Also, for this update, I was really hoping there wasn't going to be any nerfs, because this isn't a PvP game. This is PvE. The whole focus should be fun, right? And continued engagement. You know, I don't know why. Anyway, increased the max possible bonus to the homebrew. Nice. Lowered the minimum damage. Nice. Changed the homebrew powder classification from clean to balanced. Okay, classification issue fine. Slightly decrease the ammo penalty. Oh, slightly decrease the ammo penalty. Okay, there we go. As I said, so it's just ammo. We're not talking about recoil or anything else, but still, that's some, I suppose. Okay, let's move on to the M1000 Classic, which I believe is the sniper gun for the Scout. What do I think about this one? I don't use it that too much. I don't really like any of the overclocks. The hipfire one makes it different and fun, so although my aiming is terrible, so I never usually go that one. Like, why go that when you can go the minigun and just kill everything anyway? Some of the focus shot gameplay is fun, but it's kind of difficult as well. It takes you a while to aim and shoot, especially when you're being surrounded by swarms. Okay, let's have a look. Increase base weapon damage, decrease the base weak point damage bonus. I don't know if I agree with that. Decrease, like this is a sniper, you aim for the weak points, why wouldn't you reward that? Decrease the bonus of hollow point, okay, a nerf. I don't know why you'd nerf this gun. Moved some of the bonuses of those to the base weapon, nice. Moved the hardened rounds mod, okay, so changing things up a bit. Increase the range and power of the focus sphere mod. Cool. Change the ammo bonus of the minimal clips overclock to a percentage clip size. Okay, interesting. Decreased slightly the ammo channel, blah 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 blah. So not interesting, man. Change the damage penalty of the hipster. Oh, here we go. Change the damage penalty of the hipster overclock from a percentage base to a flat value. But what is that flat value? To allow for a high damage build to hit certain breakpoints and increase the ammo bonus. Cool, I'd be keen to try that one. Tweak the crosshair to help with focus. As I was saying before, I'm terrible at aiming, so hopefully this helps me. Alright, deep core. Now, it looks like there's only 3 changes there. For the deep core, I think it's really balanced. I don't think they need to touch it, to be honest. I think all of it is pretty damn good. Let's have a look. Oh, nerfs. Lowered the damage. Oh no, lowered the damage penalty of the electric reload overclock and significantly extend the duration of the electrocution field. Nice. Okay, so a nice buff there. Lowered the recoil penalty of the overclock. Nice, another buff, and increased base. Okay, awesome. Buffs all around. And you know what? It had a magazine problem. Don't know if it had an ammo problem. Maybe a little bit, but I think the magazine problem is what annoys me. I don't like killing 2 grunts and then all of a sudden I've got no more ammo. Oh my lord. Look at all these changes to one of my favorite weapons. And, I mean, it's only my favorite weapon because I use it to mine, and I hate mining. It's just so tedious. And not fun at all. Experimental charge blast. Here we go. I thought it was plasma blaster, but maybe I'm thinking of Halo. Love that game. It does operate a lot like the plasma pistol in Halo. Let's be real. All right. Rearrange some of the mods to provide more interesting choices. Okay, so a bit of changes here. Move the reactor shop. I don't know what any of these are. I'm more of a visual learner. I have to see it to really get it. Improve the recoil recovery a tiny bit. Did it have a recoil problem? Oh, community request, you know who you are. Okay, so maybe the devs thought this wasn't a thing, I don't know the story with that. But I don't think it had a recoil problem at all. At least not compared to other weapons, like the SMG for the engineer. That's got too much recoil. Alright, significantly lowered the heat generated when shooting charged projectiles on the base weapon. Okay, that's really cool. Because normally you would fire a charge shot once and it would already be at the peak of its charge, and you couldn't do two in a row. So I'm wondering if you could do several in a row now before it overheats. That'd be pretty cool. Lowered the... Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Lowered the base charge speed slightly. Slightly. Okay, so we don't know exactly how much. There is a mod which increases the speed as well, so hard to know how this is going to affect it. Then again, maybe that's balancing with this one here, because it'd be pretty crazy to be firing large projectiles consecutively, non-stop. So maybe that's the balancing there. Cleaned up the weapon stats list and equip call, added a % damage bonus, and increased the effect radius of Flying Nightmare. Cool. I'm pretty sure Flying Nightmare is the big transparent AoE like thing that you just shoot through aerials. I find that's the best place to use it on aerials. But then again, it never one-shot them, and it felt strange. And of course, you couldn't fire two in a row because the thing bloody overcharges on you, overheats on you. So it got a damage boost, and its effect was increased. That's cool. Because funny enough, in some has 5 missions where you're kind of desperate to take out Macteras like really quickly, I'll just C4 them. I'll chuck it in the air, sprint away, fire it off, and hopefully I killed most of them with a C4, which is always funny when you kill yourself and friends, but that's the way it is. So yeah, I'd be keen to try that one actually. That might actually be the first thing I play in this game is this weapon. Look at all these changes. Heat pipe overclock. What is that one? I don't remember. Now, penalizes charge shot heat instead of normal shots. Lower the charge shot ammo penalty of the overcharge or overclock and change it to a percent to a flat value. Don't know what the flat value is, so don't know. Lowered the damage penalty of the persistent plasma overclock. Increased the damage dealt by the plasma field and added a small slow effect. Okay, so yeah, I remember this overclock. I used it once and realized it was terrible. Yeah, you shoot a charge shot at the ground, big AoE field, lasts for no time whatsoever, did no damage, kind of useless. So, increase the damage, and it has a slow effect. That's pretty cool. So, really trying to enforce the supporter role for the driller, but he'll always be the Chad. Alright, let's move on to the breach cutter. Now, the breach cutter is like, I feel like it's one of the strongest weapons in the game. If you've got an engineer with a breach cutter, they'll take out all the specials if they're bunched up, like straight away. They're so cool. I really like I call it the Beyblade build. I don't really know, I can't remember the name of the actual overclock, but the one that just spins around on the spot. If you fire one of those, especially if you have the mod that does the damage over time, it can kill a Praetorian and has 5, just firing one off. You know, and of course during that time you'd probably run to the back of it because it would stun the target as well. So, I mean, I love it. I do think the fire overclock is kind of useless on it. The one that applies electrocution as well. The electrocution one does synergize with the SMG, so maybe not as much as the fire one. But the fire element doesn't synergize with any other weapon on the engineer. It'll only be good with a fellow scout or a gunner who happens to go a fire build as well. Alright, let's have a look. Increase the speed bonus of the improved case ejector mod. Okay, so faster projectile. Increase the damage dealt by the plasma field from the explosive goodbye mod and added a slight slow effect. What? Isn't this what I was talking about? That lingering plasma field thing? I mean, everyone kind of trashes on it, but I always thought it was really good, especially at taking out all like the little critters that come in afterwards. So it increases the damage and it has a slow effect. Holy moly. That's so cool. I love that. Remove the ammo penalty from the Inferno. Okay, so that's the fire one. Yeah, I forgot to mention that it did have an ammo penalty, which I thought was strange because I don't think the electrocution one really did. Okay, cool, but still no synergy. So like, why would you go it? Just to put stuff on fire? Like, for what purpose? It's more with friends who are going fire builds, but that's it. Nothing on your own. Like, it'd be cool if there was a new overclock for the shotgun that would do increased damage on targets that are on fire. Or if they die by a shotgun, like you do a last hit and they happen to be on fire, they explode. You know, something cool like that. You know, something creative. Alright, not that I'm creative, as I said before. Reduce the damage penalty of the... reduce the damage penalty... Wait, reduce the damage penalty of the... Awesome. So, lol. Two of my favorite things have got a buff. So, I really want to try that as well. Oh, so many things to try. I want to do the plasma. I want to do this breach cutter. Alright, let's move on to the stubby. What, is this it? Oh, no. Oh, okay, so looking at overclocks there. SMG, recoil problem. Oh. There you go, on point. Reduce the base recoil slightly. Nice. And yeah, I've already seen it, but I was going to mention these two. These two overclocks are garbage, and they hurt your teammates, and they do no damage, and they waste ammo on your SMG. So why do it, especially in Has 5? All right, increase the max distance allowed between the turrets. Very nice. What is the exact distance? I do not know. Increase the damage of the arc. Good. Increase the slowdown of the arc. Very good. So more damage over time as well, because they're going to be stuck in that little arc. Extended the duration. Very nice. Expanded the area around the electric target where the enemies can get electrocuted. Nice. Okay, very nice. Turret now does slightly less FF damage. Friendly fire. Friendly fire? Yeah, friendly fire. So less friendly fire damage and no longer slows players. Nice. I honestly didn't even notice it slowed players, but that's because I barely played it and no one else plays it. Unless they're trolling. So nice. This might be an actual thing to try now. So I might go this with the breach cutter changes. That'd be really cool. Yeah, that'd be really cool. That's like full support build, eh? You would just get all the enemies to kind of get stuck in your field and then chuck a Beyblade at them. And they will die. Nothing will get close to you. I like that. Alright, EMG discharge. So I think you shoot the turret and it explodes in an electric thing. Yeah, nah. Don't like it. Alright, increase the discharge damage. Awesome. Extended the range for damage. Begins to fall off. I didn't even know it. Fold? Whatever. To begin with, so I don't know. Lowered friendly fire damage. Nice. I'm glad they did that in both of the overclocks. That was an issue for me. Reduce, yep. Changed the electrocute chance penalty to a small magazine penalty. Okay. What I kind of wanted was sometimes I would shoot the turret and nothing would happen. So I'm guessing that had to do with the electrocution chance. Maybe that has to proc and it goes off. So if that is the case, then this will be proccing a lot more. Because I really didn't like wasting bullets on that. But at the same time, they're reducing the magazine size. Okay, well the magazine size wasn't a huge issue. There is a mod, so you might be able to balance that out. Alright, cool. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with these changes. That's cool. Okay, pistol. Wow, only 3 changes, really? There's only one usable overclock on this weapon, and it's the auto gun, whatever it's freaking called. Where you don't have to spam click just to get a measly 10 damage out of the pistol. It's terrible. The tranquilizer one is useless. You know, no damage. And all it does is it's just so support. It's 2 support with no damage. All right, let's have a look. Increase the spread of the recoil compensator mod. Cool. Reduce the rate of fire penalty of the tranq rounds. Okay, so you can fire more. So you can fire more weak bullets that don't kill anything. I like it. Increase the proc chance of the chain hit overclock. I don't even know what that is. So most likely, I tried it, I didn't like it, and I moved on. So increase the proc chance, chain hit. Alright, well, I'll give it a shot, whatever. But, yeah, I'm not, you know, I'm just neutral. I'm indifferent about this. I'm probably still not ever going to go this weapon. Especially after the plasma. I'm just going to call it plasma pistol from now on. Plasma pistols changes. Zookovs. Zookovs are fun. They're fun, but I always have an ammo problem. I always have a magazine problem. Accuracy is difficult, but I don't think it's meant to be accurate. I think you are just meant to spray everything in front of you, which is kind of cool. I really like the Cryo Mindlet overclock. It completely changes up the weapon, and it makes it more fun. My only issue is that it takes too long for those mylets to explode and freeze things. So you end up just shooting the ground, and things walk over it, pass it, and then they essentially blow up for nothing. Visually, they have a pretty big explosion. It does get, to be honest, when you're there, and it is a pretty close range weapon to begin with. All that frost just gets in your face and it blocks you. So hopefully that changes. Hoping, does it have a damage reduction? I think it does. And also, you have to get the blow through rounds modification as well for the Zukovs. So that way you can actually shoot the enemy and not waste the bullets just shooting the ground and hoping it actually freezes something. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, a couple of changes here. Added a weak... Ooh, no, I didn't even know it didn't even have a weak point bonus. I just assume every weapon has a weak point bonus. Added a weak point bonus. Nice. So is that going to be 30%? Is that the base? I think most things are 30% increase. So that's cool. I always go to the back with like Praetorians anyway, and so does everyone else to get to the weak point. So it's good that they are rewarding that now. Moved some of the ammo bonuses from the T4 expanded mag to the base weapon. Okay, good. Excellent. So as I said before, needs ammo, so that's great. But I don't really understand the wording though. Maybe I'm slightly illiterate, which I'm pretty sure I am. Moved some of the ammo bonuses. So does that mean they're just taking some of the ammo from the mod to the base weapon and then essentially making this worse? Like the mod worse? So what? So why would you go it? So is it? It's not really an overall increase, is it? It is to the base weapon. I suppose that means you won't feel forced to take the ammo mods. You can go something else, perhaps damage. Okay. In that case, that's good. Reduce the base spread slightly. Okay, so making it more accurate. Increase the spread reduction provided by the better weight balance mod. Cool. Change the damage penalty on the custom casings overclock to something penalty. RF, range of field. I do not like acronyms. I hate acronyms. Even throughout uni, I can't stand it. Stop using acronyms. Stop being smart. Just use the whole word. Anyway, I'm sorry. Increase the chance to create. Ooh, increase the chance to create a cryo minelet with the cryo minelet overclock. I did not know that there was only a chance for it to happen. I thought every bullet created a cryo minelet. So that has been increased. To what percent though? And reduce the particle system a bit, which should help with both performance and visibility. Awesome, so I did mention visibility, but what does it mean by reduce the particle system? And how is it going to increase performance? Do you mean performance of the weapon? Do you mean because the visuals are changing that it's going to increase your PC's performance because there's less shit happening on the screen? I don't know. Need more verification on that. Alright, rigged boom sticker, which is the shotgun for the scout. I think it's pretty balanced. I always went it over the Zukovs, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's pretty balanced. It's fun. It does good damage, good sound effects. It's a fun weapon, so we'll see what happens. Upgraded the T3 stun mod to also improve the chance to stun and extend the stun duration even more. Okay, that's pretty cool. I feel like you go that shotgun, the boomstick, to one-shot things though. Okay, no, this synergizes with the deep core, the assault rifle for the scout, specifically with the overclock that increases damage to stun targets. So you could go boom boom, switch your assault rifle, take him out with more damage. So that's good synergy. That's stuff I enjoy seeing. Very nice. Fixed the stats not displaying the stun. This is such a long video. Fixed the stats not displaying the. Okay, cool. Lowered the penalty on the shaped shells overclock and increased the accuracy bonus. Okay, cool. I like that. Very nice. No, yeah, I'm surprised actually. I thought they would nerf this weapon because it is a pretty strong weapon. As I said before, they shouldn't be nerfing anything. Cryo Cannon. Okay, this might be one of the only, I would say, OP weapons in a PvE game. It's just so easy to freeze specials, Praetorians, big boys, all that stuff. Um, Yeah, I don't know. I'm really hoping to not have nerfs in a PvE game. Oh no. Yeah, I think it's pretty balanced. I've gotten all the overclocks. I think there needs to be more difference between one of the balanced overclocks and the clean overclocks. I can't remember the names, but one of the balanced overclocks increases the rate at which it expends its, its projectiles, I guess. And the other one, the clean overclock, increases its frost performance. And I think it either gives a bit of ammo or a damage increase. I don't think it's damage. I think it's ammo. I'm not too sure. But they can't. I went both, and they both feel like they do the same thing. I don't know. There's not enough difference between the overclocks. All right, let's have a look. Slightly increase the bonus provided by the improved pump mode. Okay, cool. I'm not exactly sure which one this is, but that sounds like a buff. Changed perfectly tuned cooler overclock to a balanced overclock, giving it small charge up time. I see. Changed perfectly tuned cooler overclock. I'm not too sure which one that is. I'll have to have a look at that one. And pressure regain penalty. So this one does sound like it was a nerf. Is this the one I was talking about? I hope not. The Ice Storm Overclock, which is that the one that does the AoE freeze? Or no, Ice Storm. I feel like that's when you shoot the ice projectile. I went it once. It was fun killing my teammates on Hazard 5. It didn't do as much damage as I wanted it to. And there was also not recoil. It had a really slow recovery time, and I didn't like that. All right. The Ice Storm Overclock now has a extra damage bonus against frozen targets, but comes with a slightly larger ammo penalty. I really don't. I hate ammo penalties. Okay, so interesting. So they're basically saying you have to expend ammo to freeze the target, in which case most of your teammates take it out straight away anyway. Then to press R and shoot out this Ice Storm projectile, which hopefully, I mean, if this doesn't one-shot everything, you freeze a Praetorian, boom, shoot this, it's dead. If it's not dead after that, this is not worth it at all, because you're using ammo to freeze something, and then you're expending more ammo to shoot this overclock to then be in a recovery mode where you can be destroyed by everything around you. Yeah, I don't know. Also, it's good as a sniper weapon. Take out a Glyphid in the distance, right? They are a priority target. Good for scouts to take out, but this is a good alternative if you're a support. You can take out them in the background, but you can't use the extra damage against frozen targets. Because the cryo is a close range weapon. So this is interesting. I'm keen to try this against the Praetorian. If it one shots, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. On Hazard 5, of course. Ooh, big boy flamethrower. No one wants this weapon to be good more than me. I've gone it so many times. I want the damage over time, the sticky flames build to work. I want it to work so much, but it has so little ammo on the base weapon, and then to throw to throw more oil in the flame. What a pun! It puts on more ammo penalties. Why would you do that? Anyway, let's have a look. Please, please be good. Please be good. Improve the chance of the It Burns mod to cause fear. Okay, so more support. You burn stuff, it runs away. Okay. Okay. Fine, so that's really more supporty. Moved some of the damage bonus of the Unfiltered Fuel mod to the base weapon. Nice. Okay, move some of the... But again, doesn't that mean if you were to go this, you just end up at neutral at how it is now? What are the... I mean, I want to know what the alternatives are to this mod. Could be ammo. In which case, fine, you'd get an overall increase in efficiency. Added an ammo bonus. Ooh, I like that, I like that, I like that. Added an ammo bonus and a small reload penalty. I mean, who really reloads in this game? You use the passive to reload for you. The only issue is that the secondaries for the driller are pretty underwhelming in terms of damage. But it looks like the plasma pistol could be that alternative now. So I'm so keen to try that. I'd be keen to try out the plasma pistols, the slow AoE field, coupled with um, sticky flames. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, so I added ammo bonus and a small reload penalty to the compact feed valves overclock. Cool. Increase the damage and god damn it, I don't know. Increase the damage and something bonuses of the face melter overclock. Is that the damage but has no ammo overclock? Increase the ammo and replace the ammo penalty. Yes, it is that one. Okay. Oh, thank God, no ammo penalty with a range. Okay, I don't mind. I don't mind it being a close range weapon. It is a flamethrower after all. And replace the movement speed penalty. I didn't even know it had a movement speed range penalty. Oh yes, yes it does. With a tank. Oh no. I'd rather the speed. I'd rather be a slow moving tank with a goddamn flamethrower than have lower ammo. Like, come on. Come on, man. Alright, deep core, something P grenade launcher. I don't know. So yeah, grenade launcher for the engineer. I think it's pretty. I think it's a fun weapon. I really enjoy it. It kind of pales in comparison to the breach cutter, though, unfortunately. I think the nuclear overclock, wherever it's called, you shoot a nuke. I don't think it lasts long enough, and I don't think it does enough damage. Or one of the two has to change. Either give it more damage and keep it the same length of time, or keep the damage as it is, but greatly increase the time that it's there. I think that's what needs to happen. I think the sniper overclock for the grenade launcher is good fun. It changes up the weapon. I think it's a positive overclock, but it still has the same hitbox as its base form. So you're shooting a sniper, but it still clips on things, and visually it screws with my head. So hopefully that changes. All right, let's have a look. Extended the range at which the damage. I didn't even know it had a fall off damage, so that's cool. Increase the damage bonus from. Decreased the ammo bonus from the T3 expander mags. Decreased the ammo bonus from the Tier 2 expanded ammo bags mod. Oh, that's a bit of a nerf. I didn't think it had much ammo to begin with. Move the high velocity grenades mod from T3. Okay, so changing things up, cool. So you can go some, different mods. Added a small percent explosion range bonus, nice, to the proximity trigger mod. Proximity trigger mod. Okay, yeah. So no one really goes this one. You shoot it out, it bounces off and hits something. So now it has a small little explosion bonus. Okay. That'll be interesting to try out. Increase the damage penalty from the blah 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 overclock and added a high reload speed bonus and okay, so you can just mag dump with it. That'd be pretty crazy. Increase the ammo bonus of the compact rounds overclock. Okay, nice. So that's okay. So if you don't like the low ammo, just go this one. Cool. All right, let's move on to the lead storm powered minigun. Oh my lord. Okay, oh my god, okay, now. I was really hoping that there wasn't going to be this many changes to the minigun. Unless they're all buffs, I'm okay with that. I think this, like the assault rifle from the Scout, whatever it's called, is a pretty balanced weapon. My favorite build is the magic bullets build, just shooting through a target, bouncing off to another target. It's really cool. The accuracy is pretty bad though. I think the fire build is good, no issues. The overall damage one, the unbalanced overclock, I can't remember. Do they call it elephant rounds for everything? I don't know. That's really good. The penalties you can't move. I think they should keep that. I think that's fine. It does a lot of damage, so you need something. Yeah, let's have a look. Reduce the cooling effects of the cold as grave mod. So that's a nerf. I mean, when I went this, I never overheated, so perhaps that is necessary. The aggressive venting mod now significantly reduces the time it takes to recover from it. Okay, nice. So counteracting that, bit of balancing. Moved some of the bonus of the improved platform stability mod to the base weapon. Nice. The magnetic refrigeration mod now also significantly reduces the delay. Nice. Fix the bug where a small delay between shooting and cooling was not actually happening. Interesting. Didn't know about that. Reduce base stun. I'm fine with that. I mean, this weapon does enough damage. Why does it also have to stun targets? That's pretty broken, especially when I went the magic bullets build. Like, oh my goodness. You know, you're shooting 3 things at once and you're stunning all of them. It's a bit much. Uh, just as I said, this was a balanced weapon. Added a... Oh, here we go. This is balancing out again. Added a stun chance bonus and increased the stun bonus duration. Very nice. I think stun is one of the best elements. You know, fire poison, it does no damage over time. Who cares? Um, but this is helpful. On the stun duration mod, and also renamed it to improved stun. Nice. Shortened the base spin down time and increased the bonus of magnetic bearings mod. Also, the mod now properly affects how long the gun stays accurate. Cool, I like that. Increased the ricochet chance significantly and extended the maxed ricochet distance a bit for the bullet hell. Okay, I've been saying magic bullets because I wear a top hat in my build. You know, it's just what I say. It just goes together. So the bullet hell overclock. I had no idea that it was a chance. I thought if as long as there was an enemy nearby, it would always do that. So now it's always going to be ricochet, or I don't know, always, doesn't say 100%, but more so than not, it's going to be shooting into enemies. I really like that. And it extends the distance as well. Wow, I mean, I really thought this was a broken overclock. Every time I go this, has 5 runs are a cinch. Of course, the only issue is you do not kill Praetorians. That is not your role. Or to kill specials in general. You take out all the grunts and all the little bugs, and that is so much help. Your team is able to absolutely destroy specials without being overrun. Lead Storm Overclock no longer disables stun, but instead just significantly reduces its viability. I don't get that. So now the improved stun mod can actually affect it. Okay, that's interesting. I have to have a look into that. Thunderhead Autocannon. Okay, I feel like this is a pretty balanced weapon as well. The gunner itself is pretty balanced. Autohead Cannon. I think the Neurotoxin one is pretty crap. I think the AoE one is pretty crap. And that's kind of it. Everything else is good. The AoE one, it just doesn't do that much damage. You know? And the AoE isn't large enough. And I don't like the particle effects either. You know, it looks very 2D from the explosion. I don't like it. And the neurotoxin, well, again, no damage. And neurotoxin, no damage. Like, what's the point? Thunderhead Autocannon reduces the damage bonus of the loop. Okay, nerf. Increase the... Oh, God damn it, what is this? I don't know. Bonus of the improved gas system. Okay, but they're buffs, so that's nice. Move some of the bonus of the lighter... Some of that base weapon, nice. Increase the direct damage penalty and slightly reduce the effect radius bonus on the carpet bomber, which is the AoE build. So you're reducing the effect radius. Okay, so you're nerfing it. Why would you do that? Increase the direct damage penalty. Yeah, maybe that could work. But then, like, I mean, you use this mod because you want that big AoE, so why make it slightly different than the base weapon? You know, overclocks need to really change the weapon completely. Completely change the mechanics. Make it fun. Make it interesting. God. Reduced the direct and area damage penalties slightly. Nice. Extended the effect radius and increased the chance to apply the toxin. Ugh. I didn't even know there was a chance that it wouldn't apply. I thought these things just always applied. Reduce the direct. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I think neurotoxin is crap. Replace the reload speed bonus. Yeah, because who reloads? So I have it with a rate of fire growth speed bonus on the combat mobility. Wait, so not only can you move quicker while shooting, but the rate of fire's gone up? Man, I'm gonna have to use this one. This could be like one of the best ones. I like that a lot. I'll be keen to try that one. Okay, let's move on to Z, Engineer's Shotgun. Oh, there's only 2 changes, so who cares? The only issue is, which looks like it's not here, is the turret. Oh, hang on, there it is there. Alright, never mind. Yeah, the turret thing. Completely useless. Why haven't got? Everything else is pretty balanced. This is a overall fun weapon. Let's have a look. reduced the bonus of the high capacity magazines mod. How dare you? How dare you nerf the Chad weapon of the engineer? Unbelievable. Very slightly increase the bonus. Okay, nice. A very slight increase the bonus. Okay, I never really thought the shotgun had an ammo problem. But I guess they thought it did. So there you go. I mean, the thing is with a shotgun, you can't just spray it like you would normally with a shotgun. You got to aim for the head, and then you're pretty much one-shotting all the grunts. So you don't really end up using a lot of your ammo. Unless you mag dump into the back of a Praetorian, you know? Reduce the ammo cost, thank Lord. Increase the projectile speed, thank the Lord. Increase the damage, by how much? I need to know how much, man. Like, if you fire this off into the back of a Praetorian, will this do quarter damage? Will this do a third damage? Honestly, I think it needs to do a lot more damage. Increase the damage radius. Okay, okay. By how much though? I need to know what the values are of this. Like, is this more than this, or is this more than this? Is this become an AoE king? I think it should be an AoE king. All right, let's have a look. Let's move on. Very slightly reduce the ammo bonus of the. Yeah, fine. This gave you a ridiculous amount of ammo. Reduce the ammo bonus. Okay, so they're reducing. Okay, so they are aware that it does have a lot of ammo. Only one grenade, really? I mean, I said this in some of my videos. The grenades need a change. Like the gunner, you can use the flame grenade, whatever it's called, incendiary grenade. You never use the base grenade. You would always use the cluster grenade. And for the driller, you would use the axes. And that's all you would use. The scout, you can use 2 of them. I don't even know what the third one is. Oh yeah, that's right. Where the bugs kill each other. I don't know. It's kind of meh. Sometimes it doesn't even work. Yeah, engineer. Yeah, engineer. All you use is the mines. You do not touch anything else. Like why? Yeah. So it's kind of sad. Let's have a look. Increased damage, nice. Reduced damage, fall off. I didn't know there's a fall off. Expanded the max damage a bit. Okay, nice. And increase the grenade. Nice. Okay, so this could be a very, very good grenade now. The driller already has a C4. So, I mean, this is going to be Chad times 2. So I'm still excited to see this. I want to see what it's like. So I think my first gameplay vid is going to be the driller, just to try out the pistol and some of the flamethrower changes. Actually, even the cryo with the... Yeah, I might try the cryo first with the ice storm thing. And these are probably just all bugs changes. Nice. There's no point. You guys can go over this. Alright, guys. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my nasally Aussie voice. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about these changes. I wanted to see like extra overclocks. I thought they were going to bring in some new overclocks. But it is nice to see, like, look at all this balancing. It's huge. So hopefully next time they bring in some new stuff. I do remember them talking about bringing in new weapons, new sidearms. I think every new class is getting a new sidearm. Really excited for that. And as I said before, modders make games better. So I'd be really keen to try out maps that people really struggle with. I mean, I wish there was kind of a ranking system in this game, like how many people, so you can vote up people's maps, like in-game. I don't know how it's going to be conducted. I feel like it's just going to be done on that mod website, whatever it's called. So I'm hoping it's a bit more integrated here. Yeah, I would love to try some hard maps. Like some of the Has 5 Elite Deep Dives. Like the only difference between a difficult run and an easy run is the map design, right? One that is vertical is difficult to traverse, especially running back to the drop pod. But it makes it so much more interesting, so much more fun. It kind of... Everyone has to use their utilities to their utmost limits. The gunner's zip lines, the driller's ability to drill effectively, because some drillers just don't know where they're going. Even I get lost sometimes. I have to look at the map constantly. Yeah, and the scout. The scout's whole ability is to traverse, and some of the maps are just flat. It's like, why even do it? All right, thanks for listening, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.